the National Hispanic Media Coalition's 11th Impact Awards Gala. It was a wonderful event, and over 500 guests joined in celebrating the best of our Latino actors, writers, producers, and activists. Hello, everybody. I'm Alex Nogales, the President and CEO of the National Hispanic Media Coalition. The gala took place February the 22nd, and the celebrities, talented celebrities, were out in force. The event was emceed by the vivacious and beautiful Ana Ortiz and that wonderful veteran actor Tony Plana. And like I said, the stars were out in force. Roslyn Sanchez from CSI Miami joined us, as did Sofia Vergara, who presented an Impact Award to Kate del Castillo for outstanding performances in motion pictures. The executive producers and showrunners of Ugly Betty received an Impact, and Adam Rodriguez had this to say when he received his Impact for outstanding performance in a dramatic television series.
I just want to say thank you to the National Hispanic Media Coalition, because they are a big part of why you see as many Latin faces on television as you do. So their hard work absolutely needs to be recognized.
Our next presenter needs no introduction. He is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Saban Capital Group Incorporated, and also Chairman of Univision's Board of Directors. Please welcome one of our community's very caring friends. He says he's a Latino in his mind and in his heart. Please welcome Jaime Saban.
It is my great pleasure to present the following award to a very good friend of mine. A young man who stops at nothing to help the Latino community. Many of you know that he is the one that convinced all of the Los Angeles radio DJs to encourage Latinos in Los Angeles to demonstrate peacefully for fair and equitable immigration reform in 2006. Some of you may also know that he also took over 1 million letters and drove all the way to Washington and presented them to Congress as a way to further impressing them on the need for comprehensive immigration reform. On his radio program, he always has the best and most popular Hispanic artists, to include Vicente Fernandez, Thalia, and many more. Similarly, he includes politicians such as Mexico's former President Vicente Fox, as well as other Central American diplomats, to make sure that his audience have the most up-to-date information on their homeland.
And Eduardo Sotelo, also known as El Piolín, does this day in and day out through his program, Piolín por la Mañana, which airs in over 34 markets across the nation. Norberto Barba, a Latino who is the executive producer and director on Law and Order, presented to Alana de la Garza from the same show, and she said the following.
First of all, I want to thank the Coalition. This is such a gift, and it's something that I will treasure forever, and I have just this pot. The Coalition is so important to the community, and to be considered a part of that tonight makes me so proud and honored.
As you all know, this is a very important election year, and so we punctuated our gala with a representative from Voto Latino. Who was the representative? Well, it was the very talented Wilmer Valderrama.
This country is giving us something that is really hard for us to achieve in our countries, and that is the opportunity to give our families a roof, a well-being, and get a decent job. And as Latinos, we've proven that we come here to work. And I believe that not only just Latinos, but every culture in America, as the melting pot that this country is, I look at this country as this big ship. And no matter who the captain of the ship is, we are still the engine of the ship. And it's our responsibility as the engine of the ship to make sure we take the ship from where it is to where it's supposed to be.
The highlight of the evening occurred when Edward James Olmos had this to say about Culture Clash, the venerated comedy troupe.
And tonight, I can't tell you how honored I am to be here. After 24 years of watching these kids, I get to say thank you to them in this manner. I gotta tell you, It makes me cry to understand how much discipline, determination, and perseverance these three gentlemen have. Culture Clash is the preeminent theatrical troupe in the United States of America. Forget Chicano Latino. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great honor that I dedicate this night by the National Hispanic Media Coalition and proudly present to Culture Clash for outstanding achievement in theater. Let's have a standing ovation for Richard Montoya, Herbert Sequenza, and Rick Salinas. Ladies and gentlemen, Culture Clash.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our 11th Annual Impact Awards Gala. It was memorable, it was successful, and we invite you to join us for our Impact Awards Luncheon that's going to be held sometime in September, and we will give you the exact date as time goes along. Until the next time, this is Alex Nogales saying adios.